Yo, welcome back to a new video. As always, it's me, Sami, and guys, today's video is scripted and it's going to be extra special. I have spent a lot of time both researching panels and analyzing small details to bring you this theory that Yuki Tabata and the Attack on Titan author Isayama both had similar plans when writing their manga. In today's video, I'm going to prove to you that the kingdoms of the Clover, Heart, Diamond, and Spade is but a small continent in the world of Black Clover, similar to Paradis. And not only that, but the outer kingdoms all hate devil magic, and even Charmy and Yami are both exiles from their respected kingdoms. But before that, guys, as always, be sure to hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and let's just jump straight into it. Alright, so jumping straight into it, as I mentioned before, at the end of the day, this is just a simple theory. A theory that I've spent a lot of time thinking about and believe to think it is true. As I mentioned before, this is nothing to do with, oh my god, what series is better, or what came first, or what not. This is a simple theory that both Yuki Tabata and the author of Attack on Titan, Isayama, had similar plans when coming up with the story. So let's just dive straight into it. Now, this video will obviously contain spoilers for Attack on Titan, but not for the manga, so if you're up to date with the anime, then you're okay to watch this video. But basically, a small recap. The citizens of Eldia in Attack on Titan believe they are the last of humanity's defense, that beyond the walls, that all of humanity has been wiped out by the Titans that infest their world. Unbeknown to them until a lot later, their world is actually a very small island, and the rest of the world have banded together to practically subjugate the Eldian people onto this island because they can turn into Titans. And they also call them devil worshippers and devil believers and all sorts of other words. Now, in the world of Attack on Titan, after lead character Eren Yeager realizes that he sets out on his plan for peace by obviously choosing to exterminate the rest of the world in the name of freedom. Now again, I'm not saying Yuki Tabata has pulled all aspects of this and Asta is about to become a mass murderer, but you will soon understand. Now already, you should start to be coming to my conclusion. The current map of the kingdoms we know, the Clover Kingdom, the Heart Kingdom, the Diamond Kingdom, and the Spade Kingdom, is actually relatively small. And we know from Lolopechika's flashback that this is just a continent of a larger world. Now, apart from the Diamond Kingdom, the Heart Kingdom, the Clover Kingdom, and the Spade Kingdom all have connections to devil magic and devil rituals. The Clover Kingdom alone, for centuries, have had two noble families who made contracts with devils, House Agrippa Gordon and House Faust, or what is left with Noct. The Spade Kingdom is no innocent either. Long ago, during the Xenon flashback, we learned that long ago, two royals from the Spade Kingdom who hated each other, who had phenomenally strong magic, ended up with so much hatred that they turned into demons that were sealed away in the Spade Kingdom. Very similar, by the way, to Licht, who was also turned into an ancient demon. Now again, I'm not saying that the people of the four kingdoms we know can turn into devils like Attack on Titan, but rather that they are familiar with devil magic and have used said such magic, or even are still using said such devil magic in the form of Asta, Noct, Xenon, Dante, Vonaka, the fourth brother, etc, etc, etc. So where were we going with this? First of all, if you have made it this far, be sure to hit the like button because I'm about to blow your fucking mind. Anyway, During the Lulu Pichica flashback, we learned that she is referred to as the all-knowing priestess, who is the power of the Forbidden Library to be able to see through the eyes of all who have come before her. Attack on Titan paths, anyone, by the way? Anyway, we learned or heard that some time ago that the devils and demons used to control the world, and human death and slaughter was a basic Monday. These times truly were the end of the world. Now, we don't know yet what happened, but somehow the devils and demons lost. They were sealed in the underworld. The precise method must also be somewhere in the library, because later on, Morris, after stealing the power used as the library, to learn of a way to accelerate the Tree of Cliffoff and release the devils. So the past Queen of the Heart Kingdom was directly involved in the sealing of the devils to the underworld and saving humanity. But what if, and here comes the theory, that like Attack on Titan, that the people of the Clover, Heart, Diamond, and Spade Kingdom are exiles on this continent, exactly like the people of Paradise, and that the people of the outside continent blame them for the tragic loss of life all those years ago before the devils and demons were sealed in the underworld. Now, you might be just pulling this out of my ass, and sure, but we jump to Yami's flashback, during which we learned that Yami was a simple fisherman, and he somehow got lost and ended up in the Clover Kingdom. Now, this is fishy. Get it? Fishy, because he's a fisherman? Anyway, we learn later that dark magic has the power of the underworld and has a direct connection with devils and demons. And not only that, but dark magic is also directly needed in order to unlock the gates of the underworld. Now that is extremely sus. What I'm getting at, that the whole Yami backstory of mysteriously gone fishing on a sunny day only to get lost sounds fake. It's much more believable to think that the Land of the Rising Sun found out that Yami had dark magic, and they instead opted into exiling him and tampering with his boat so he would arrive at the shores of the Clover Kingdom. This in turn is exactly what happens to the people of Eldia, who are outside of Paradise in Attack on Titan. They are seen as devils, living demons of a race that once exterminated the whole world and exiled them to Paradis. Given the world of Black Clover, Yuki Tabata has set up with various flashbacks, a few things can be drawn. Firstly, there are more kingdoms out there in the world. Hell, there's even a good chance for a kingdom of elves. The Dwarven kingdom that Charmy is from is clearly not from the kingdoms we know about, and even Charmy herself being able to feast on magic itself and have a dual affinity could also mean that Charmy was also exiled. Now, we eventually will travel to the other kingdoms as the story progresses. Remember, Yuki Tabata's plans on, if allowed, to hopefully make Black Clover as long as the One Piece manga, and that's simply not possible without traveling to the other kingdoms. And what we might find out about the outside world could very much be what I have said in this video, that because of the past involvement with devils and demons, the people of the four, Clover, Heart, Diamond, and Spade, could very much be discriminated against. Now, at the end of the day, I'm not saying that Asta is going to want to seek freedom for his people and turn into a genocidal murderer that Eren Yeager turned into. In fact, I believe this is where the stark difference between Yuki Tabata and Isayama is. Asta also sees the good in people, and if he wanted to help the elves, he would also want to help their nation by redeeming them in the eyes of the rest of the world. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible. Asta definitely for sure has had his moments he has killed before without much regret, even if they were devils or demons, which goes to show that if the people he wants to protect are threatened, let's say Sister Lily somehow dies, then well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? Let's stop there, because there are so many ways that Yuki Tabata could take this story that I still have no idea. If you enjoyed this video and theory, thank you so much for coming this far. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and like this video. I've been a massive fan of Attack on Titan and Isayama's work, and I'm interested to see if Yuki Tabata had similar plans before it was revealed. Because if you remember, Black Clover started in 2016, long before what was revealed in Attack on Titan. Anyway, be sure to hit the like button, smash that subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. My name is Yami, as always. Peace!